How's it going, guys? This is Ibanez, and today I'm going to be bringing you another PO match. Now, as you can see by the team preview, this is in fact an Ubers match, and I hadn't played Ubers in a while, so I was like, okay, let's make a team, and yeah, let's play some Ubers. And I was able to reach 13-11 on the ladder with this team, which, you know, isn't all that impressive, but I haven't played Ubers in like a month or two. I've just been OU lately. I don't know. OU's been fun for me. But basically, one of the most feared teams in Ubers would be Smash Pass, because Smash Pass is just so annoying to deal with, and people constantly get wins off of it. So, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, the opponent does have the Smeargle, and maybe lower tier, but Smeargle is quite a dangerous Pokemon in Ubers. Very annoying to deal with. Very few mons could take it on. Deoxys S would be one of the few to be able to do that, because it can just taunt it, so it can't set up a Shell Smash. But, yeah, so we're just going to see what happens. So, let's get into the battle. So, I'm going to lead with my Arceus, as he's going to lead with the Smeargle. And I'm just going to go for the extreme speed, basically forcing him to go for the Spore. And now I've got a Sleeping Arceus, which really isn't that great, but I really need that. So now I'm going to send out my Skarmory, as he's going to be able to get up the Shell Smash. And now, basically, I'm going to be able to just Whirlwind whatever he Baton Passes out into away. So, there you go. Smash Pass eliminated. Well, except for the fact that I don't have Hazards up yet, but I'll get them up later. Sends in his Ferrothorn. I want to send in my Giratina to burn this thing, because on this team, I actually have replaced Giratina with Giratina O now, but Ferrothorn is extremely annoying to this team. And if I don't burn it, and I accidentally paralyze it, I literally have to PP stall it. It's really bad. So yeah, that's why I've replaced Giratina with Giratina O. But anyways, so I'm going to send in my Tentacruel, because I want to rapid spin away these hazards that he's put up. He's going to send in his Mewtwo, but that's not really a big problem. So I'm going to be able to go for the rapid spin. I'm going to be able to get rid of these hazards that are up on the field. And excuse me, I'm a bit tired. He goes for the Thunderbolt, which is kind of an odd move on Mewtwo. I don't know. I rarely ever see it. But anyways, he's going to switch out. Perhaps he's Scarf or something. I just go for the T-Wave, and I end up hitting this Arceus Ghost, which is really useful because, you know, it's always nice. Yeah, this Ferrothorn does not carry Gyro Ball, by the way. It just carries the T-Wave, so there would be no reason to run Gyro Ball and T-Wave. It would be conflicting statuses and moves and, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm just going to switch out to my Skarmory here, because I can easily just Whirlwind him away. He does get paralyzed, but I got paralyzed too, so, you know, whatever. He goes to the extreme speed, it does nothing, and I can just Whirlwind him out. Unfortunately, though, his Dialga comes out, and I don't know what item his Dialga is yet, so I'm just going to switch into my Ferrothorn as he goes for the Flamethrower, and then I realized what a bad move that was, so now I'm pretty much just throwing my Ferrothorn away, unfortunately, but I don't know. So now I'm going to switch on to my Kyogre, and I'm just going to go for the Water Spout to get a huge amount of damage off on this Dialga, because it's kind of threatening my team. He's going to go for the Dragon Pulse. It doesn't even do half, so that'll be good to know for later. So I'm going to send in my Tentacruel as he just goes for the Dragon Pulse again, and it doesn't really do that much, and I'm going to be able to recover a lot off the Life Sludge and whatnot. So he's going to switch out. He's going to bring in his own Kyogre as I go for the Scald. I don't get the burn, but that's not really that big of a deal because Kyogre's a special attacker anyways. It's just nice to get that extra residual damage. So I'm going to switch in on my Giratina here as he's going to go for the Thunder. And it only does 14% because Giratina is a wall. So, turns out he's going to switch out and he's going to bring in his Smeargle to just die to this Dragon Tail. Now I've tied up the score 5-5. And, you know, things are about to happen now. So, in comes a Mewtwo. And he's going to go for the Shadow Ball, which is interesting because why not Ice Beam? So he's kind of got a weird Mewtwo moveset, though. I'm not really going to pick on it, but that's just really odd. So I'm going to switch out into my Skarmory because, you know, Arceus Ghost and whatnot. Now, because I know that he can't touch me, I'm actually going to get up my Stealth Rock here, so that, you know, every Pokemon will take some damage. I mean, look at that. That Brick Break did like 17%. It did nothing. So I'm going to go for the Roost right here. Actually, it did less. What am I saying? Goes for the break. I know that I'm roosting as he's going for the Brick Break. I'm waiting for him to actually switch out, but for whatever reason, he's not switching out. I don't understand why. He goes for the Swords Dance, and now I'm like, alright, good. Now I can just Whirlwind him out of here. Brick Break does nothing. And in comes the Kyogre again, which is a big problem. So, right here, I'm just going to Death Fodder my Giratina. He's going to go for the Ice Beam. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm completely fine if I lose my Giratina. So, now the score is 5-4, and it's not looking too great for me. Now, here, I make a bad play. I really should have gone for the Ice Beam or Surf, predicting his Ferrothorn switching. But, I don't know, I think I was just playing a little bit risky, or not risky, I was just trying to keep it as non-risky as possible, but that's going to cost me some extra time in the battle. So, he Leech Seeds me, which isn't very nice. I should run that Liquid Ooze, and I'm just going to go for the Rapid Spin to get rid of this Leech Seed that he's got on me. So, he's going to set up a layer of spikes right here, and, you know, that's not too good. But it's also okay because I can go for the Protect here as he goes for the Leech Seed. And I'm pretty much going to be stalling this Ferrothorn out until the burn kills it. So as I said, at the time of this battle, Ferrothorn was kind of a big threat to my team because it could just sit there and just not die. But that, again, that's why I've replaced things. So yeah. Anyways. So now I'm just going to go for the Rapid Spin again to get rid of these Leech Seed, Spikes, combos, and he's going to go for the Seed Bomb. It does nothing really. I'm pretty much going to recover almost the same HP from Rain Dish and Black Sludge. Now I'm going to go for the Scald, and he's going to go for the Leech Seed. Unfortunately does miss, but it's a 90 accuracy move. It was bound to miss at some point. And now I'm going to go for the Protect because Scald will not be able to take it out. The PR replayer is wrong. It does say 14% right here, but it really had about 20% at the time. So now I'm going to be able to go for the Scald, and I'm going to be able to take him out, which is nice because Ferrothorn is gone, and Ferrothorn is a problem. So in comes this stupid Kyogre again, and I'm going to go for the Protect here just to see what he's going to go for. It's alright though. I can Protect. Yeah, I'm tired. Goes for the Thunder, doesn't paralyze me. I go for the Scald, and I get the burn. I was like, yes! Because I really needed that burn. At this point in the game, I really did need that burn. Because that way I'll be able to take out this Kyogre, and I'll have no problems whatsoever. So, basically here, I'm just going to start to wear down his Kyogre with all that stuff. He goes for the Thunder. He does get the Paralysis. No big deal. I set up a layer of Toxic Spikes because Mewtwo is still around. Mewtwo could always be a problem later on. So now basically I'm going to go for the Protect again just to make sure that this Kyogre is out of the way because this Kyogre is troubling my team. And now it's going to be a dead Kyogre. So in comes the Arceus Ghost, and I'm going to save Tentacruel for later because I don't want this thing setting up. So I'm just going to go straight into my Skarmory. He goes for the Extreme Speed. It does nothing because, you know, it's Skarmory. And he's going to set up a Swords Dance. No big deal. I'll just Whirlwind him out of here. And in comes the Mewtwo, which is like, yes. That's exactly what I needed to come in right now. So now I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to bring in my Tentacruel. He's going to go for the Thunderbolt. It is going to take me out. I wasn't really worried, though. I just wanted to use Tentacruel for Death Fodder anyways. So now I'm going to send in my Kyogre. I know a Surf will take him out from that range. And, yeah, Mewtwo is gone. In comes the Arceus Ghost. I'm still fearing that Extreme Speed. I need to save my Kyogre. So the Extreme Speed does nothing. He actually gets a crit, and it does 15%, which is hilarious. And I'm going to go for the Brave Bird because I want this thing to be gone. I don't want to be whirlwinding him into his Dialga. And look, he gets a second crit in a row. Somebody, come on. This is ridiculous. So, I'm going to take out this Arceus Ghost right here. And, you know, that's okay. So he sends in his Dialga, and he's going to go for the Flamethrower. And he's actually going to get a crit, which doesn't even matter. But that's 3 crits in a row. Hello? So now I'm going to send out my Arceus, because I know if I wake up on the 3rd turn, I'll be alright, right? Well, not really, because he's going to go for the Aura Sphere, and he's going to get a 4th crit in a row. Come on, man. Now, at this point, I was seriously worried that I wasn't going to be able to win this battle, because, I don't know, I just thought Kyogre wouldn't be able to take Dragon Pulse, but to my luck, I'm going to send in my Kyogre. I'm going to go for this Ice Beam. It doesn't take it out, but he's going to go for the Dragon Pulse, and I just live. I forgot about that from earlier. That's why I kept this Kyogre the whole time, just for this Dialga. So even with 4 freaking critical hits in a row, I pull a game back against Smash Pass. And that is pretty much how you beat it. And I didn't even use, like, Thundurus or Deoxys S or whatever people use to combat Smash Pass regularly. I did it with my regular team, so I don't know. It was a very close match, but kind of the point is, though, like, I don't know, that was so annoying, those crits. It was like, I'm not kidding, that was 4 in a row, and even though 2 of them didn't matter, actually probably 3 of them didn't matter, it was just so annoying to see the critical hit, someone come out. I was like, wow. But yeah, great to be back in Ubers, and I will see you guys next time.